Okay, so I'm up nice and early and I'm going to be vlogging today, obviously, and I'm just going to get ready for the day, and I'm heading to my internship at Amnesty International. Oh my gosh. Man.
Is it on? Is it on?
Yes, it's on.
Get them into your mouth.
Are they good? When you'd like a food review.
This is how you eat them. Pancakes and how to eat them.
Amnesty International Queensland office, and this morning we made a video for our social media, which is what you just saw. It's very funny. And right now I'm just working on editing an interview that we did to send into some local radio stations, and I'm going to record my voice to put in that. And yeah, that's pretty much how my day is going. Thank you so much for chatting with Amnesty Queensland and Northern New South Wales about women's reproductive rights on behalf of the women's abortion rights. On behalf of the women's abortion rights. On behalf of the women's abortions. Oh my god. Women's rights are human rights, and Amnesty International empowers women to make their own decisions about their bodies and to have access to health services and education. So I just got my period, and it is time for a period snack before I head to an activism workshop with James Aspey.
Using this dog, you're enjoying it. You're enjoying it. And then you have this change of heart and you realize this poor animal is suffering because of me. I don't actually want to do that. I'd rather be a better person than that. So, you know, I'm going to stop hitting that dog. That's going vegan. That's good. But if your friend's still punching the dog, you should really try to stop them punching the dog and say, I mean...
So it's 6 o'clock and I'm up super early. Got myself iced coffee, and I'm gonna head out and do some vegan activism this morning. And my period is the worst, and my cramps are so bad. The cat must know because he never cuddles me unless he can smell hormones. Good Easter period breakfast. Step 1, break chocolate in half. Step 2, place in hot cross bun. Step 3, zap in microwave and get done. Ooh, good period breakfast. Chocolate and carbohydrates. So right now I'm just making my way to the meeting point for the Vigil with Brisbane Animal Save. If you don't know what the Save movement is or what it's about, I recently put a video up on my channel about why we stop trucks full of animals on their way to slaughter. But I'm going to a vigil this morning at JBS, which is the largest cow processing facility in the Southern Hemisphere. And we are having a vigil this morning with James Aspey, who is the guy who posted the workshop last night about effective activism. And if you don't know who he is, go and check him out. What are you doing? You must live under a rock, because he is amazing.
Their murder. We just send them in, we murder them in there. Their crime is just being a different species. Their punishment is being shot in the head and having their throat cut. How do we get our food in 2018? Shoot animals in the head and slit their throats. Same thing as what we were doing years and years ago. going to evolve, man. This violence is so unnecessary. We don't need to eat animals for any essential nutrients. It's not better for the planet, it's destroying the planet. We don't need it for delicious food. We've got amazing, delicious vegan food. What are we doing? What are you doing if you're not vegan? Come on, join us. Join this peaceful revolution. Because until you do, these animals suffer and get killed because of your choices.
Definitely not the best vigil we've had, especially since we have agreements and others. And I don't know that I got any decent footage, but it was still good to be there and bear witness to the animals. So I've just been working on some university assignments because I'm on uni holidays, and I had a video call with one of the organisations that I volunteer for, and now I'm making some fresh orange juice. So right now I'm getting ready to go to the premiere of Dominion, the new vegan documentary. It's like the new Earthlings. It's meant to be amazing. I'm so excited. I'm going with my best friend, and I'm just having a snack before I go. So I'm having some leftover chickpeas from my lunch on some crackers with tomato and tahini.
Share this gift with everybody else. This gift that saves lives. This gift that adds decades to your own health. This gift that saves the planet. Don't be afraid to share it. You have to share it. Who else is going to share it? Don't stand idly by. You can do so many things to help spread the vegan message. Choose one. Focus on your skills. Whatever it is, point it in that direction. Make this a priority in your life. Join groups that are already doing activism on the streets. Do it online, get in discussions, post things, recipes, quotes, pictures, thought-provoking things that you've been thinking about and learning about. Share it. Share the other side of the story. Share their story.
Is that accurately right? Okay, so I am back from the movie screening. It was honestly, it was like so confronting and so emotional, and I honestly felt like worn out by the end of it. It was so like, it was just a lot to take in, but I've honestly never felt so motivated to contribute as much as I can to the vegan movement and really get active and start making a positive impact in the vegan movement. Because if there's one thing I've taken from the last few days, it's that this movement is only going to be as strong as its most active members. It's just like any other social or political or environmental or any kind of movement. Being vegan isn't enough. We need to be active. It's just like back in the civil rights movement. It wasn't enough for you to just personally not be racist. You know, that movement wouldn't have had such a success if it wasn't for all the activism that happened. The suffragette movement wasn't so successful because a bunch of men decided that they were going to respect women. It happened because of all the activism that happened. We've just seen here in Australia the same with the legalisation of gay marriage. You know, that wouldn't have happened because a bunch of nice Australian people decided that they were going to respect gay people. It happened because of the activism. And so veganism isn't exempt from this, and we all need to do the best that we can within our ability and our capacity for the animals and for the world. And with that said, I'm very excited to be doing a big action tomorrow, so I'm probably going to vlog that, but I'm going to head to bed now because I'm super tired. If you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, let me know anything below. I will see you in my next video. Bye.